back of the centre. Second quarter underway, and that Bollingbrett gets a kick down towards Cook, who gets the hand pass out wide. Needs a running teammate there. Couldn't find him. Now, they played all right this first quarter. In the first quarter too, the kick comes back towards Gardner, who's been very good. He runs through the centre and has a bounce. Does Tim? He goes up towards the forward zone. In front there, Cowie did well. Knocked the ball to the turf. Here's Humphrey, been a lovely player. Can't handle the football. The hand pass is a dangerous one. Back into the arms of Justin. Justin, he gives it across to his teammate Baxter's had a flying shot on the left foot. Offline 1 point only to Ty Baxter. Nice hand pass from the Echo to set him free there, but unfortunately Ty Baxter just couldn't knock that one through the middle there. And 1 point only on the board. They've gone to 2 goals, 3, 15 points, Thompson. Blue West 1 goal to 8.
Could have been a good start for the Thompson Tigers in this second quarter.
Well, in a game where we don't think a lot of goals are going to be kicked, a couple of goal breaks very handy, but he's offline there, Baxter, and now Cowie's going to put the ball back into play.
Comes towards grandstand side. Tunganeel's got a bit of time. He has to sit and wait. Demopoulos comes over. Makes him earn the mark. Oh, and they're not on each other's Christmas card list this year either.
Tunga's a bit fired up too out there this afternoon.
He's called to play on. Ricky Humphrey comes across and does a good tackle too on Demopoulos. He's good. Quick handball to Timmy Gardner. Didn't know it was there. It was a throw, in fact. And a free kick for Blue West at half-back. It's going to go to Tunganeel again, so have a repeat performance.
Good call, Wayne Jervis too.
He comes towards the wing grandstand side. Cam Pigley and Nankervis go up. Burns is down first. Holdsworth there. Ingwerson goes straight through. Gets a trip or too high. Umpire Gladkey calls, and Ingwerson will take the free kick, and he gets up a bit proppy too. He'll take it at half-back for Blue West. Got to go back and kick over the mark. 2-3, plays 1-2. Plays on, gives it to Neil. Oh, they're mucking around with it. Demopoulos has got it, and the mop can go towards goal. He already puts his hand. He waved the arms before it went through the goal, but it's a goal.
Demopoulos puts it through. The big fella, Johnny.
And he said to us he was going to put a show on this afternoon.
I tell you, they've covered him all over the ground to congratulate him on that smother more than anything else, I think. He's kicked the goal to finish it off. Great effort by big Johnny Demopoulos, and 4 points on the board. And this now is a pretty handy break going to the Thompson Football Club as Demopoulos kicks his first. We've played, actually that time clock over there hasn't started. We probably played about 2.5 minutes in the first quarter. There's a lone figure up there behind the
Jeff
goals.
McClure.
Jeff McClure sitting up there with all his mates. Look at that. Yeah, good goal to Demopoulos because he's done 2 great smothers in this quarter.
He has, and they're mucking around with it a bit. Geelong West at half-back there, back in the centre. Taylor and Ladder. They both go up, can't get a tap down. Gardner straight through the pack. Demopoulos gets a quick kick away towards centre-half forward. Scragger Craig runs through, tackled by Nankervis. Scragger gets it back again, handball out the back of the pack. Holdsworth, good shepherd by Lucchino. Oh, he gets one high as he kicks the ball. Taylor's over the top, can't take it with him. Johnny Burns is there, gets a quick left foot kick towards half forward, but taken by Mackenzie.
And Mackenzie's got the ball at half-back. Mackenzie now, the strong man, heads out towards the half-back flank towards Murray Scott. Whistle on play, I think it's got to come back. Now it's a 50-metre penalty, and Dave Mackenzie pretty happy with that. It puts him right into the centre of the ground. Now, can he set something up here? Blue West need to kick something. But 21 points plays 8. It's 13 points the difference. Early stages, second quarter, Mackenzie, awkward-looking left foot kick into the forward zone. Cam Pigley in front, knocked away Holdsworth, gets his second possession for the quarter. After coming off the bench, tumbles a punt into the forward pocket. Burns been best on ground for mine so far. Gathers, eludes an opponent and does well. Punt kicks with the right foot back towards centre wing. Big fist over the top there to Mackenzie it was, and then he was pulled off the football as he was going down, and he takes his second free kick in a matter of moments.
He's on the wing position, goes with his left foot long. 50 again, though. Manny Gardner's being spoken to, and it's going to be 50 metres. I think he ran over the mark. So Mackenzie, the half-back flanker, will be able to have a shot for goal.
He reckons this is an easy game. He's got 2 free kicks and 2 50-metre penalties in the space of moments.
So he'll be about 30 metres out. Only directly in front for the left footer, but he's an awkward-looking kick.
And awkward-looking camera. We've got Ronnie Brain on the camera at the moment. Spano's had to do something very important. Mackenzie comes in, left foot kick. It's long, it's into the goal square. Didn't make the distance. Come to the front of the pack. Taking the ball away. Christian McFarlane does well. Tumbles the punt defensively. At towards the defensive 50, it bounces out of bounds. Well played. He could have easily put that out of bounds with the wind the way it was, but elected to tumble. It did nicely. It's out of bounds, far side of the ground, half forward flank Blue West in attack, needing goals. They trailed 3-3, 21. Thompson. Blue West 1-2-8. It's 13 points to difference.
They've brought Holdsworth on to tag Nankervis on the wing. He's standing right next to him toe-to-toe. He'll be doing that, I'd say, for the rest of the game. Oh, great work by Stewie Scott to tap it out, but Smith's in front of Denning, and Denning doesn't look fit. Smith tumbles the punt towards Tunga Neal, can't take the mark. Demopoulos comes in. Neal gets a handball out towards Wigmore, and also Taylor. McKenzie's there again. Can't take the ball with him, but Matty Gardner got one high when he tried to take it with him. He'll take a free kick at half-back.
And good news is that Fano's back, so Brony's off the camera. The other good news is Brony's just finished the hot dog and ready to take the call.
Thank you very much, Cookies. We see now Johnny Burns at half-back. Takes his time, steadies a long bomb. It's a beauty up to half-forward. Boots Lucino and young Mickey Gann. And then does a bit of a leg break to the boundary line. Beats Scotty Cowie over the line and will have a boundary throw in about 45 metres from the Thompsons' goal, who presently lead 21-8, 5-minute mark of the second quarter.
Lucino doing a good job on Gann too, because he's one of those players who give him 5 minutes to kick you 3 goals, and Lucino's sitting on him very, very tightly. The ball's thrown back in. It comes to Gavin Ingleworth at ground level. He does well. Kicks the kick back. No mark taken up in front there with the glove. One was Watson. Couldn't hold it at ground level. It comes back. It looked like Gardner. Watson again, was it? Gardner it was. Got a little kick in. McKenzie, a little kick in again. Out of bounds before Murray Scott can run onto the football. And Blue West seemed to have lifted just a little bit at the start of this quarter, Jace.
Yeah, but a bit of a worry. Denning at full forward. Doesn't seem to be moving very well. He's been behind on a number of occasions this afternoon when Smith's been on him. So that could be a bit of a worry for the Blue West boys.
And he's in fact standing 15 yards behind Smith at the moment, even though the ball is a fair way away.
McKenzie goes to half forward with his kick over the top. Burns, who's been in everything, falls the ladder, gets a handball out. McFarlane runs back, can't take it with him. Primer's in there also, gets a short handball to ladder. Quick left foot kick across the towards centre half forward. Gardner, good use of the body on Haynes. It was too easy in the end.
Too strong.
Yeah, and Chrissy Gardner takes it at centre half back and go long. He plays on towards centre half forward. Humphrey, Wigmore from behind, can't take the mark. Stein, good roving, and also Timmy Gardner gives him a handball out towards Baxter, who's in front. Cowie, good use of the body. There's Gann. Cowie gets back, gets a quick kick off the ground towards Ingwerson and Matty Gardner out towards the boundary line. Good work from Cowie again. And Lucchino teaming well in the back line for Blue West, and they see it over the line.
And Ronnie, Timmy Gardner's been very impressive this afternoon.
Playing very well, isn't he? Playing very strong, aggressive football, and that's what we like to see in this finals fever.
Back into play and out of bounds straight again by a thump from Taylor and Ladder.
Ronnie, one of your words there springs to mind a bit here. Strength. I think that the Thompson Footy Club are showing lots of that at the moment on the ground. More, in fact, than Blue West are.
Yes, they are. A little bit more vigorous for the football, aren't they? A little bit of that will to win.
Thrown in now. Scott over the back. Falls to Johnny Burns, gets wrapped up, gets the ball away. Kicked off the ground by Blue West towards the wing. Cam Pigley behind, but he gets the ball. Gets a quick kick around the corner. Murray Scott can run onto it, picks it up too. Gets around. Handballs towards Primer. Over the top, Ingwerson puts him under pressure, but he gets around the tackle. Kicks inside towards centre half forward. Denning's in front this time. Good punch away by Smith and good play by McFarlane because he roves the ball and handballs to the mop, and he can run through the centre of the ground now with his left foot, but he's got nobody to kick to. Baxter comes. Craig's in front. Cowie holds his ground. Quick right foot kick across the ground towards the wing position. It's over all players' heads. Matty Gardner runs from half forward to pick up the ball close to the boundary line. He can't do so, and a boundary throw in.
I watched Ken Denning going for that football, and if he's fit, I'm not here.
Well,
he was half hobbling. At the Moonee Valley Trots tonight, Ronnie put a bit of hobbles on him.
Yes, you can't go into a game of any final.
Gee, doesn't look right to me. I might be right. He might just be walking funny today. It's out of bounds again, far side of the ground. Well, you have a look next time we go for the ball. We're going to throw it to you when he goes for the ball, Ronnie. I want you to tell me whether you think he's hobbling or not.
He does prefer it warm. He has got a bit of a groin, I believe.
Bit of late mail there, Ronnie.
Yeah, a bit of late mail, mate.
Late mail.
Okay, boundary showing far side of the ground. Thompson in control of the second semi-final at the moment. It goes down towards Burns. It eludes him. He's got back up support though. Right foot kick up towards half forward. No one able to take a mark. Ran past Gann. Picked up there by the Bear. Humphrey. Here's Humphrey. free. He's banged it through. He kicks his second, and this is a pretty good break for Thompson now. They're in control of this game. 4 goals, 3, 27 points on the board, leading Blue West 1 goal, 2, 8 points. And the only goal Blue West have got so far was from a Justin Leonard free kick, and what a good kick it was. But Thompson have controlled the game for the most part of the afternoon.
Yeah, they're good roving in the forward line once again from the Humphrey B. Bear there, and they've been roving like that all day so far. And the big men are going up. Ty Baxter's leading well from full forward, and the smaller guys are roving off him nicely. Mick Gann and also the goal kicker there, Rick Humphrey. 4-3-27 plays 1-2-8. Back in the centre now. Taylor and Ladder to do the ruck work again. Goes up. No, none can get an effective tap. Goes towards Ian Ellie. Hands it back to Stewie Scott. Puts him under pressure. Gets around Humphrey. Quick left foot kick towards Haints and Gardner. It's over the top of them. Dennings running around behind Smith again. The love child gets a handball out to Cam Pigley. Gives him a chance. He's got it now on half forward. Turns around on his left boot. Goes long towards the goal square. Ingwerson and also Primer from the side. Can he get around Stein? He can. Use his strength. Gets around one. Oh, handballs to Ingwerson. Puts him under pressure. The love child's there. Can snap a quick goal. He can't do so. He's missed.
A little bit high too for mine.
He's missed to the near side. The love child's first score this afternoon.
Golden opportunity missed
well,
there.
Deserved another kick, I think you'll find. He had a look at the replay of that one, and he copped a little bit of a forearm jolt.
I watched Ken Denning run then, Ronnie. Your verdict?
Not fit.
Not fit. Should just stay in the goal square if he's going to do that, because they're going to just run off him anyway. He might take a mark down there. The kick comes out too far for Scott. Hand pass came across. A good one too for McFarlane. And they work the ball up past the centre of the ground here. Chipping in though, Lucchino does well. Chips it across. Okay. Ianelli to Lucchino. In fact, to Ianelli. Now he wants to play. I'm not allowed to. Got to go back behind the mark, Frankie boy. And he'll take this mark and kick again. Defensive side of the centre. Just looks up the ground to see what's offering. Cam Pigley is 20 yards away and not leading. The kick comes across towards Vollingbrett. In front though, Stein it was, put the hands up in front of him. Comes to ground. Stewie Scott did well. Gathers and punt kicks it long. Up towards centre half forward. Taylor goes up. Drop one he should have taken. Primer goes in. Knocks it out, but picked up by Matty Gardner. Left foot kick by Matt Gardner's not bad either. Nankervis out on the wing. Couldn't take the mark at ground level. Withers gets the hand pass away. They're going forward, but chipping in nicely. Stewie Scott. Bit of trouble. Hand pass defensively. Gives it back to Scragg and Craig. He heads for Cam Pigley at centre wing, and he takes the mark on the belt in the back of the scone from Chris McFarlane. He's just a defensive side of centre wing, and he sends Blue West into attack.
Yeah, away they go. Sorry, Jason, we see now that an opportunity for the Thompson Tigers. Too strong at half back, and Christian Smith takes a good grab. Plays onto the quick hand pass into the run of Chrissy Gardner. There's been a free kick paid against Cam Pigley, a little bit of frustration. He threw the ball back to the player who caught the football.
It's like a Dennis Lilly rocket.
It was rather quick, but I mean, it doesn't say...
Straight to him, though.
Straight to him.
He took the mark.
And he's just asking the umpire why.
I'd get Denning off the ground straight away.
Yeah, I'm just thinking perhaps put a little Silver on in the pocket.
Yeah.
Primer's playing a full forward at the moment. Put Silver on in the pocket to give him a bit of run. As the bagger walks past us and gives us the thumbs up.
McFarlane now has got a kick for goal, and he's kicked it very nicely indeed, because it comes back with a breeze, and he's put it straight through the middle. So a very handy break for the Thompson Tigers. They're going to move to 5 goals, 3-33. Geelong West Cricket and Football Club, 1 goal, 3-9. Very handy break.
And Blue West, Ronnie, have got a long road to hoe here, I'd suggest. They've really got to lift all over the ground because they're getting beaten in most positions.
Landers, Bull, Wazbowski, GWCFC Bingo Centre, second quarter scoreboard. Thompson, 5-3-33. Geelong West Cricket and Footy Club, 1-3-9. And you're right, Cookie, West are in trouble.
Back in the centre now, Ladder and Taylor. Ladder gets a tap down from the wing. Andrew Watson gets wrapped up by the love child. Can't get the ball away, held to him. And another ball up in the centre of the ground.
Umpire Gladkey about the restart proceedings. Puts it down. Taylor versus Ladder. Taylor wins this one. Thumps it 15 metres or so. Stewie Scott got a hand to it. Lost the footy though to Matt Gardner, who gathered cleverly and kicked on left foot down towards the forward zone. Here comes Cowie. Lucchino's there to help him. He can't pick it up. And the ball's got out of bounds before Baxter can gather it in front of the scoreboard. The left forward pocket, in fact. And Thompson nicely to attack. 33 points, plays 9. It's a 24-point break. It's a very handy margin.
Yes, in these conditions, Cookie, just about a match-winning job, but there's still a lot of footy left. There's Thompson, again, though, dictating terms. Burns has been pinged there for caught in possession, which, again, a little bit of a funny one.
Pretty hard. He wasn't really tackled, was he?
No, it's, an interesting decision by Wayne Jervis. But Alan Craig, the Scragger, he doesn't mind because he's got another touch of the leather.
And he's got his photo on guest video.
He might get a tanker too later this afternoon. He goes up towards the wing position. Tapped away there by Stewie Scott and out of bounds.
Yeah, well, West, what can I do?
I just feel they've got to start doing it. They've got to switch the play across from the back line. They've got to try something different because what they're doing at the moment isn't working. They've got to try something different, Ron. Boundary umpire throws it back into play. Taylor goes up, knocks the ball forward. Here comes Matty Gardner. Here comes Latuno. There go the boundary line. It's out of bounds. Boundary show in half forward flank, 52 metres out from goal. And again, Thompson doing all the attacking.
I know Lucchino's playing well in the back pocket, but I wouldn't be surprised if we could put him in the middle, get him to run straight at the ball, because he does that. Tapped out by Wigmore towards the boundary line. It's going to beat everybody over, and we'll have another throw in. I just think the way he runs at the ball could start something for Blue West. And they certainly need it 4 goals behind.
And no Vinnie Lehman to run through the middle. They're missing him today. His pace.
Ladder gets a tap out towards Ian Alley. Gets around 3. Harrison tries to intercept. Ian Alley gets it back. Stewie Scott running off the back line now. Puts it out in front of Scragger Craig and puts him under pressure. Stein straight through the pack. Can't take the ball with him. Stewie Scott tries to tap it out. It falls back to him. Marcus Harrison, quick right foot kick around the corner. Lucchino should get one. Yep, free kick for one high in front of Mick Gann.
Just not quite getting the target. The hand pass to Stewie Scott wasn't there, but he made it. His hand pass across was at Swagger. Wasn't quite right. He just couldn't get it. They're just not hitting the target.
Good pressure, Thompson, I would suggest, is the reason why they're just fumbling a little, as we see Wigmore do well. Hit on there with Taylor, kick off the cover. Opportunity now, McKenzie kicks off the ground as well. Now up to half forward. Ken Denning a mile behind Christian Smith. Takes the footy over the line and out of bounds. Out of side centre wing, Western Oval. We've been travelling about 13 minutes of the second quarter, brought to us by Landers Bull and Mispowski, and of course the GWCFC Bingo Centre. As we see that the Bannockburn Splitting Trophy time clock, good 13 minutes gone. Scoreboard showing 33 plays 9.
Nankervis gathers it from that boundary showing, kicks up forward. Latuno got the hand pass away. Was he ridden into the ground? Play on the call. Cook goes in, taps it back in the direction there of Rowan Holsworth. He can't gather it in before it goes over the line. Centre wing, far side of the ground.
Boundary throw in. Taylor, front position, gets his left hand to it. McKenzie gets a left foot kick towards the wing position. Cam Pigley traps it. Gets a handball out, but it only goes to Harrison. He's got Chrissy Gardner there. Quick right foot kick by him to the lead of Humphrey. And the Bear takes it in front of Scragger Craig.
And he's playing good football, the Bear.
He goes with his left foot, backed up behind Cowie. Can he get up? Oh, he did, but Stewie Scott was there also to tap the ball away. Towards the boundary line, Lucchino will see it over. And a boundary throw in.
Just watch Scotty Cowie's face as he went for that mark. He felt that one come from behind, I can tell you. But he's all right. He's up. Give it a quick rub. Boundary umpire about to throw it back into play. Let's watch how high he gets it. Not a bad one either. Give him all a chance. Now Curvis out of the air, flying shot at the goal mouth. Couldn't get a score at all. I think he got the shock of his life when he got the throw in, Ronnie.
Certainly, it was a beauty, wasn't it? It just about landed at centre forward.
Actually, it was under no pressure. Had he just had the presence of mind to steady, he would have just 9 times out of 10 of train, he would have kicked that easily. But he missed all targets. It's out of bounds in the forward pocket.
Throw in now. Close to the point post. Timmy Gardner takes it out of the ruck, gives it to Ricky Humphrey. Oh, he hits the post. Good play from Gardner to take it out of the ruck. And Humphrey just couldn't finish it off there, hit the post. 2 goals, 1 to the Bear. He's playing well in that forward zone. Had an interrupted season this year, coming from Cressy. But good player. They have plenty of cream and milk out there at Cressy. He looks as though he's carrying half a pound, I reckon. Oh, I think because of his injury, interrupted injuries season this year, that's probably why. He can still take a good grab, though. He's showing plenty of strength as well. Cowie kicks straight down the ground. Tunganeel makes the lead for him. He's in front and takes the mark. Plays on quickly. Wigmore going to get tackled by Gardner. Gets his kick away, though. Ingwerson's in front. Ian Elliott at the front of the pack. Can he rove it? He can't pick it up. He keeps it in front. Good work from Panda Watson to come across. Or McFarlane also. They're going straight at the ball. Cam Pigley gets slung as he kicks it away, but he gives it to the love child, and he's on the wing. Yeah, Cookie. Stewie Scott's not looking... Grabbing the ankle of it there. No, I think he's just fixing the boot. I think it's okay. The boot. As Cook goes down to Denning, punched away from behind there by Smith. The ball hits the turf. They run in after it. That's Stewie Scott dumped after he got rid of that one. Didn't like it much either. Down towards Ian Ellie.
Hang on. Is that a free kick for holding the ball or holding the man, Ronnie?
Well,
David Burke was trying to get his way out of the pack there.
Well, I'm a bit confused.
Yeah, I thought they could nearly have gone the other way. Quick kick from Burke over the top's okay. Christian Smith takes the mark. He's running too easy off Ken Denning. Change has to be made there. Kenny's not fit. Kicks the ball towards centre wing. Nankervis behind the pack, couldn't handle it. Stewie Scott picks up another possession. Little kick around the body. Clean bowls Burns. He looks to the sky in the heavens. He said, I didn't know Shane Warren was out here playing. Hand pass over the top's okay to Stein. Stein gives it across to his teammate in Gardner. Gardner back to Stein, and down goes Stein. Oh, he is shattered. The Stein has been dropped, and we'll just wait to see what the umpire decision here as Wayne Jervis comes in. The whistle has blown, and young Stein still laying prostrate. That's the word, Ronnie. On his back. That's not the operation. That's the position. And the ball has been relayed down the ground, I would suggest.
Scragg has been sent off as well.
And Scragg is going to have a rest at the 16-minute mark of this quarter. So we won't see him again for this quarter or the start of the third, I wouldn't think. And young Stein.
Was there a card? I didn't see a card come out from the umpire. Maybe he might just been sent off for cool down.
The kick is not too good.
Yeah, Nankervis. He just laid back a little bit there and didn't drive it home.
Tentative, wasn't he?
Yeah, very much so.
So just 1 point to Terry Nankervis.
No, he's kicked it out of it. Actually, the point
Missed a lot
on the full, yeah.
Oh, nothing at all.
Yeah, that was just cool off time there. Silver's coming on for Alan Craig. And they've got Alan Beekman's on the boundary line. I can't understand why they haven't got him at full forward instead of Denny.
Yeah, good point, Jace. Kicked in.
Oh, good
Stewie
mark.
Scott takes a good mark because he's outmarked two opponents, and he's outmarked his own man, Justin Ladder, who came over the top. Now, Scott comes in on the right foot, kicks the ball down.
Oh, good mark again.
Looking for Denning. No chance there. Chipping in Nankervis, playing a good game. Chips it across to Timmy Gardner. He's not going bad either. They're all playing well, these boys from Thompson. They play like a very confident, fit side, and they've hit the ball pretty hard this afternoon. And Gardner now goes across, finds Demopoulos. He wants to play on the big fella's head of bounce. One bounce, straightens up on the left foot. Mopper goes for goal. Oh, he's just missed to the left-hand side. Would have loved the big fella to kick that one. Offline 1 point only.
Well, you had a bit of support down here in the front, Cookie, and the boys just taking you on a little bit.
Yes, thank you for your support. I'll always wear it.
Yeah. Well, the West now, boys. Break clear. Scotty Cowie. Long bomb up to the centre of the ground. High flyers. Lovely grab back in the pack. Christian McFarlane takes a screamer.
Lovely grab.
Good mark by McFarlane. Now he plays on. Goes towards centre half forward. Back's still leading. He's in front of Cowie. Pack develops. Tunganil at the front. Pushes in front of him. Hassled by Stein, and also Withers comes across, and Baxter. They're running in numbers, Thompson. And Tunganil sees the ball over the boundary line. 5-5-35. Plays 1-3-9 on the Landis Bull Wisbowski GDFL Bingo Centre second quarter scoreboard.
Ronnie, I'm going to ask you to pick up who's playing centre half forward for Thompson for me, please.
Centre half forward for Thompson.
Free kick plucked out. Neil will take it at half back. Goes towards Taylor. And Scott. Taylor can't take the mark. Harrison falls to him, gets a quick right foot kick back towards centre half forward. Mackenzie stands his ground and takes the mark in front of Stein.
He's not bad at standing his ground either, Mackenzie. Just worry about anyone coming at him. He only goes one way, takes this mark at centre half back, kicks the ball towards the centre of the ground. Cam Pigley's in front, takes a good grab. They need him to grab a few more. He wants to play on quickly. He's got Ladder running out here on the centre wing. Got to make a yard, big fellow. He gathers the football nicely. One over the top, the Dennings on. He elects to kick with the left foot. Goes long to the forward zone. One out, Primer, actually two out, because Grapsis gathers the football behind the pack. Punt kicks back towards McFarlane. Here he is at centre half back, runs to the flank. Hand pass to Harrison's okay. Harrison goes on the right foot, the centre wing, and they're out of trouble because Watson takes a good mark on the centre wing.
Yes, Watson now. The Panda Bear with the gloved one. Looks to the lead, Nankervis is the direction. Doesn't kick it really that well. Ball holds on, Nankervis. Tunganil just stopped there for a minute and allowed Nankervis to take a screamer.
Having a nice day too, Terry. And 50 metres. And 50.
Undisciplined. He's been called to come back on the mark, and he just stands his ground.
Well, he's going to pay with a goal because I don't think Terry Nankervis will miss this one from 22 metres out.
What's that, about 4 50-metre penalties they've given away this afternoon so far?
Yeah, one already cost a goal. Christian McFarlane kicked the goal from a 50-metre penalty.
Frustration?
I would think a lack of concentration, Ron. It's all right to be frustrated. You don't show it in that way.
And
I told you. Now Curvis doesn't miss this one. And a big nail's gone in the coffin here. Blue West are going to have to stage a remarkable revival after half-time if they had to go in the grand final, because it's now 6 goals, 5, 41 points on the board of Thompson. That is on the Landers, Bull, Wisbowski and GWCFC Bingo Centre second quarter scoreboard. They lead Blue West 1 goal, 39 points. And, well, Blue West kicked the goal about 23 minutes into the first quarter. Haven't kicked one before that, of course, and haven't kicked one since.
Well, they've taken Holdsworth off Nan Curvis, and they're going to put Benny Silver on him. Big task for the little man, for Hi-Ho. Back in the centre. Bounce favours Taylor. Stands his ground. Handball over the back. Ian Ellie gets a handball out towards Ingwerson. Kicks towards half forward. Primer leading out from full forward. The All-Raiders there as well. Cam Pigley puts the pressure on. Straight through the pack, McFarlane. Chandler picks the ball up. Quick left foot kick around the corner. Ian Ellie takes the slips catch.
Oh, it's a beauty, wasn't it?
At half forward.
Great grab, yes, and he really needs to drill this.
It was like Mark Taylor at his best that way. That was a good catch.
Yeah, a great catch indeed, Cookie.
Really super catch, that.
Richie's joined us again.
Yes, here comes Ian Ellie. Going to go for goal. Need to kick one here too. Ian Ellie goes to the right foot. Not a bad kicker. Straightens up at the breeze. Stevie to the goal mouth, but could make the distance there. And we've seen a nice mark taken back there by David Burke.
Yeah, Berkey been pretty solid in defence there for the Tigers. Not a good kick off the side of the boot, but the breeze keeps it in play. The mop knocks it away there from Stewie Scott. And it's out of bounds.
Done okay too. Beat Demopoulos today, Ronnie.
Sorry?
Played okay, Johnny Demopoulos.
Played very well, John, yes.
Boundary umpire to throw the ball back in just outside the 50-metre line. McFarlane. Sorry, it is Taylor. Gets a tap over the back. Gardner can run onto it. Tackled by Ingwerson, but gets the handball out front of Harrison. He runs through the wing position. Short little kick. Stein is in front of Vollenbrett and takes it in the interchange position there. Watson runs from half back, gets the ball. Quick right foot kick up towards Baxter, who's behind Cowie. He's told to leave it and does so because Nan Curvis is there. And he's playing a very good second quarter so far. He takes the mark on near the boundary line.
Yeah, they're playing okay as Terry's beaten 2 opponents so far. So they've got him down as a good player in the first quarter too, Jason. Isn't that a bit interesting? Now, let's see what he can do with this one. A very acute angle. Nan Curvis kicks for goal. He's drifted it just across. I think it might have just missed. Yet 1 point only on the board. Terry Nan Curvis. He's one of them dangerous wingmen, Ronnie. He loves to kick a goal, that boy, doesn't he?
Yeah, he certainly does, and he likes to take a grab as well. He's been quite a busy player for the Tigers as we see the ball brought back into play, and Vollenbrett takes the easiest of marks in front of Nan Curvis, who was sleeping a little on that occasion. Now, the ball brought back into play. Stein, who's also been very busy for the Tigers, he's taken the mark, and I think copped one a little high as well.
He's unshattered. He was shattered before the Stein, but he's back up and he's in all pieces put together again. Yep, good to see.
The big plot.
I think he might be playing at centre half forward too for Thompson.
That's exactly right.
Goes at half forward with his right boot. Towards full forward, in front, Ingwerson can't take the mark. Quick kick off the ground by Thompson. Ingwerson's back there. Breaks the tackle, gets it to Ian Ellie.
Well
runs
done,
through
Gavin
two. Ian Ellie now towards half back. He's got not much to kick to though, because Panda comes back and takes the mark. Plays on quickly. Got Chrissy Gardner running past. Quick right foot kick towards the teeth of goal. Nan Curvis is up there. Can't take the mark though. Withers runs through. Wigmore also has got the ball. Kicks out towards half back. Can find Trevor Haints. Oh, he doesn't take the mark though. He slips over. Gets a free kick for a push in the back.
A little lucky on that occasion, Trevor Haints. But he takes free kick outside defensive 50. Far side of the ground, 42 plays 8 on the Landers Bull Wisbowski GWCFC Bingo second quarter scoreboard. It rebounds to Taylor from that marking contest. The big fella plays like a rover and chips it in short, and the Thompson Tigers are doing it. The Thompson Football Club doing well, right?
Yeah, they certainly are. Ball driven up to centre half forward. Now working hard, Vollenbrett. Gives a quick hand pass to Haints. Trevor Haints' kick under pressure. Finds McKenzie, who plays on quickly. A long kick up to half forward. Ladder at the back of the pack. Tries to tap it forward. But chipping in again, Christian Smith, I should say, who hasn't put a foot wrong here this afternoon, doing quite comfortably.
Just wonder, Jason, just pointing, and I'm just saying that I wonder how long Ken Denning can stay on the ground, because he's obviously not fit. He's a better player than what he's showing today. Perhaps he should be offering a smaller player onto that forward zone, or perhaps Beekman's might be the go. As we see Matt Gardner take this from the boundary throw in, left foot kick around the flank, not too bad. Chance for Latuno to gather it in. He's pulled off the footy, play on the call. Nicky goes back, he's pulled off it again. Must take the free kick on this occasion, I would think. No, the boundary umpire said out of play. Sammy Marable.
Yep.
And the field umpire says all clear, throw in. Well, I think Nicky Latuno can think himself a little bit unlucky, Ronnie.
Yeah, certainly, Cookie. And it's interesting some of the decisions the boys are making here as he's Worsen now breaks clear at half-back. A little chip, and he finds Wigmore, who plays on. Got around Matty Gardner. Now looks up the ground a half forward. But again, Ken Denning is 10 metres behind Christian Smith and takes the ball. But
Foolishly played on, Smithy.
Yeah, lost it, but he butters up well. Gives the hand pass back to the orator, but it's too far for him. And we'll have another boundary throw in about 25 metres from the Geelong West goal. But,
Ronnie, we've played 25 minutes of this second quarter on the Bannockburn Sporting Trophies time clock. They really have to get a goal here to have any chance in the second half. But only put them 4 down.
Yeah, certainly. And
Jennings in front, gets a tap down too. Could have been a free kick to the Thompson Tigers there. I think that was Withers who got one high. The umpire Jervis come in and bounce the ball.
Christian McFarlane there picking himself up. Was a little bit lucky not to be free kicked, I thought. He had every chance to get rid of the ball and didn't try. Taylor goes up. He slaps it towards the fence. It lands with McGann. Hand pass over the top to Chrissy Gardner. Doesn't matter. Siren sounds. Great quarter for the Thompson Tigers, in which they managed to kick 4 goals and also 4 behinds. Takes them to 6 goals, 42 points on the board. Great quarter for them. Blue West 1-3. They managed just 1.9 points at half-time. Goal kickers to half-time. Well, Blue West have only got 1. That is Justin Ladder. Whilst for Thompson, goal kickers Christian McFarlane 1, Johnny Burns 1, Terry Nankervis has got 1. And so has Johnny Demopoulos. And Ricky Humphrey, the bear, kicked a couple of goals and been lively down in the forward pocket.
Okay, well, umpires here this afternoon: Wayne Jervis, Adam Gladkey, Sammy Murable, Chris Bedham, Peter Luggett, Chaz Reeves, doing a great job here this afternoon for the Geelong District Football Umpires League.
And it's good that you bag everyone but the goal umpires. You never bag them, Ronnie, do you?
Well, mate, the men in white are always right. And the boys there on the screen going off the ground, and well, you know, very dejected, I'd think, Stuart Scott from the Geelong West Cricket.